Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be updating you on some more latest news. That bits I've currently updated to you guys so I can notify you guys about that right now. Latest news about Mbappe Lacazette. If Manchester United currently, we look like we need sensing, it looks more than likely that we are going to get Auabameyang Morata on the board. Could be around about 78 million that we could be paying for Auabameyang Morata. It's going to be announced Tuesday or Wednesday next week. That Lacazette could be a backup if this fails and we don't get him in this transfer window. Mbappe Lacazette is currently Arsenal have been in there, we've been in there before, and a lot of other Atletico Madrid and a lot of other teams been in there for Lacazette. He's a fantastic player. He's got fantastic long passes. He's good at holding the ball. He's fantastic finishing assets. He's very crucial. I think he'd be fantastic. Would and Lacazette to lead that line at Manchester United. But I don't think it will happen because I think this Morata deal will be done anywhere. I think he will definitely come to Manchester United. He's been around. He's a prolific striker. Arsenal are currently in the ascendancy according to reports. He's 50 million or more. He's rated about a 30 million deal according to reports, but it's 50 million or more that Lyon want for Lacazette, and Arsenal are currently increasing their bid for Lacazette. He's progressed up the ranks. He's currently scored 35, 36 goals in 44 appearances. So he has progressed up the ranks as Lacazette. But also, if you look at the players, Mbappe could be leaving. Ronaldo insists that he wants to leave Real Madrid. And like Dembele and stuff, and if these players are available down the line, that Manchester United will be first in the queue, but and Ed Wood will be first in the queue. But if these three players are available, obviously they're highly priced tag. Mbappe is valued at over 100 million. According to reports that I heard, Ronaldo is about 131 million euros, which is 150 million in pounds. Another report said it was around, as I looked about Ronaldo, it was 174.5 million. So if we inquire about that, if these three players do leave the club and we don't get any of them, it will be very disappointing in a Manchester United perspective that at least one of them players aren't going to come in to Manchester United shirt. And if Ronaldo leaves Real Madrid, as he insists that he was, and it's in a reversible decision that he wants to leave, obviously he's concentrating on the Confederations Cup in Portugal, concentrating on his national team. He's the world's best player in the world, very skillful. Got that killer instinct. He's basically got everything. He's progressed with Real Madrid, won 21 trophies in his career, won 3 out of 4 Champions Leagues with Real Madrid, won 3 Premier League titles with Manchester United, and won a Champions League. And he's got physically everything, and he's a high prospect, and he's the best player in the world. And you're talking for 40 goals a season that Ronaldo will be bringing to Manchester United. So if he could come here for the next 3 or 4 years, progress us, get us to win the title and be challenging again, that would be absolutely fantastic news if Ronaldo does come to Manchester United. But we will be first in the queue if he does depart Real Madrid, which I'm still not sure if he will. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens about that, guys. And also Mbappe, he's been linked with so many players. He's valued at £100 million, one of the highest prospects in the world football. He's Mbappe, one of them. Great footwork, great technique, good in the air, very got fantastic genuine pace. He's got everything as Mbappe. Do you think he could come to Manchester United? Real Madrid are in the ascendancy to get Mbappe. I think we should look into him if he does decide to leave Monaco. That we should get at least one of these players on the board. That we should inquire. Manchester United will be first in the queue. Dembele would be fantastic to come to Manchester United. I absolutely love Dembele. As I watched him in the England fans game, he put a fantastic shift in. He contributes his game very well. He's very composed, very organised. He's very quick. Holds the ball very well, and he's very versatile. And if these players leave, that Manchester United should be in there getting one of these players at least. And some people say, Ed Wood was very slow at signing players, and yeah, I understand that, but you got to give him time because we will proceed in this transfer window. This transfer market is bonkers, really. Manchester United, richest club in the world. Chelsea have got money. Liverpool have got money. Arsenal have got money. Chelsea have got money. Barcelona, Real Madrid are rich as well. They've got money, and I can pronounce a few other teams if you want me to on that. Wait there, guys. But if you look at the difference and the scenario about, Alexis Sanchez, who hasn't got long left on his contract, so Alexis Sanchez, who got long left on his contract, obviously Donnarumma's not going to be renewing his contract as well, so you'd basically get them for a reasonable price, but with like Ronaldo and Mbappe and stuff, you'd be talking about paying nearly £300 million, £300 million in total to get them two players in at Manchester United, who are Galactico players, I wouldn't care less how much Manchester United did end up paying for Cristiano Ronaldo, in my opinion. But if you look at Romelu Lukaku, he's still got his contract left, he's a big game flop. Manchester United, according to reports, are currently in the race as being a 79 million asking price by Everton for Romelu Lukaku. His first touch is absolutely awful. His Romelu Lukaku's. I just don't rate his first touch at all. So some people say Alvaro Morata, we can get someone who's more quick and more, good at physically around defenders. You'll be surprised how quick Morata is actually, guys. He's very, very quick on the ball, is Morata. He's one of our main priorities, so it would be good if we did get him in a team. Obviously, Griezmann's not an option anymore as he's not coming. He has extended his contract at Atletico Madrid. People have dwelled about this, but doesn't really matter. We've still got backup plans, Could we still look at him in January, Antonio Griezmann? Even Perisic, not worth 48 or 50 million, whatever it is. This is going to be fully discussed next week, according to reports about Ivan Perisic. Did say he was keen to play under Jose Mourinho. As we do need that dedicated width. He did say we're keen to play on Jose Mourinho. So that could still happen. I still think the transfer fee is getting fully negotiated as now. Like that, guys. I'd also love, it's good that Jose Mourinho's creating his youth in the team. I'd also love Auabameyang to come, 40 goals last term. He's got fantastic physical attributes. I'd love us to get Auabameyang in the team. I'd love Manchester United to get Auabameyang in the team. He's got basically everything. His techniques are fantastic. Contributes to his game well. Very composed. Very well organised. And I think Lacazette wouldn't be like a backup plan for Morata. I think Lacazette is very, very highly rated and he's progressed up the ranks, as I said to you guys. Why would he want... I don't know if he will go to Arsenal. It could come back to haunt them, A lot of teams have been in the mix for Lacazette, Lacazette... Arsenal have got no Champions League football to offer, so that could get them in this transfer window. They've got no Champions League. They did win the FA Cup, but they currently finished 6th. So, but Manchester United, we finished 6th, we finished lower, but we got the Europa League and we got this Champions League offering to offer big players to come in summer. I hope to God we do get Ronaldo back. I hope that we do get Mbappe in. I hope that we get the likes of Auabameyang in and all that. Because we do need to sign these Galactico players, Even Perisic is very skillful, very, very good in the air, But he's one of Inter Milan's standout players. But these are like underwhelming players that Manchester United have got, and if these top players insist that they want to leave or they are going to leave, such as Ronaldo, Mbappe and all that, that we should be there, when they're available, we get that opportunity to get that player in the bag and come to Manchester United, and that's what we need, and that's what we need. Them players have got that quality to bring this justice back to Manchester United, and that's what Manchester United want, guys. That's what Manchester United want. Ronaldo, I really just want him to come back. He scored about 100 goals for Manchester United when he was at Manchester United before. But I'm just inquiring about this to you guys, that if these do leave Real Madrid, if he does leave Real Madrid, Ronaldo, we've got to be in there. We'll be straight first there in the queue to bag Ronaldo. Doesn't matter how much we pay for him. He's worth anything, and we'll do anything to get Ronaldo back. I think his contract is still to 2021, 2022. Could be still rumours, guys, as I said. Also, if Mbappe is available down the line, get him as well. There's also been Renato Sanchez on the equation. There's been the likes of Talaski Anderson on the equation. So I still think we need to sign 2 midfielders, I think, and a centre defensive mid. And Eric Fabinho, Mourinho's no intentions of getting Fabinho at the moment, as Eric Dyer or Matic have been on the equation. Eric Dyer, not worth £50 million. Not worth £50 million at all. I'd rather pay £40-50 million for Fabinho than Eric Dyer, you know. That's what I'd rather have. Yeah, Ross Barkley's good. I do like some of his physical attributes. He can control that midfield well, but he's got a few weaknesses, and he is linked to Arsenal, is Ross Barkley, and he has been linked to Tottenham as well. So I think it's important that Manchester United do get a few of these Galacticos signings in. It's very, very important that we do get a few of these Galacticos signings in. Also, with David De Gea, do you think he'll leave Manchester United? He only made 200 appearances last season, I think. He's the world's number one, you know. Could we, if David De Gea does leave, I think Donnarumma will be the main priority to getting goal if David De Gea does leave the club. So do you think David De Gea could be leaving? I'm not quite sure. I think Real Madrid still want him. I like Donnarumma though. He is a wonder kid. He's Donnarumma. So we'll have to see what happens about that, guys. We'll have to see what happens about that. But we have got the money to do it. We've got the funds to do all this, guys. And we'll have to see how it progresses. And when we go on this tour soon, we'll hopefully have another couple of few players on the board. At least that's been fully announced. But even Perisic is, you know, he's not 11 goals, 10 assists. I think he did for Inter Milan last season. He wouldn't improve a squad. He wouldn't improve a starting 11. He would dramatically improve a squad. Would even Perisic. Also, Rooney needs to leave as well. Could Ibrahimovic be off getting a new contract? Maybe, maybe not. But it is essential that we do get that number 9 role. Some people think that a number 11 shirt's more iconic than that number 9 role. You know, and also Manchester United have missed out Bernardo Silva when we was in advanced talks with him. Did a U-turn to Manchester City? A centre-back, do you think Manchester United need to get another centre-back in? Some people think we could possibly get another centre-back in. We'll look to the likes of Michael Keane, which doesn't look very, very likely now that's going to happen. To be honest, if we could get another centre-back, I'd take that opportunity if we could, but I don't think we will get another centre-back. But to be honest, guys, going back to Ronaldo, talk of that development, if Ronaldo does leave Real Madrid, he could come to Manchester United. Also, the teams have been there. Could he possibly go to China? I've heard rumours about that as well. But obviously, he's got his COD Federations Cup coming up, so he's mainly focused on that for the time being. Ronaldo just feels like he's a suspect in this tax evasion thing. He just feels as though he hasn't done anything wrong, and he's been very, very petulant about this, Ronaldo. But I don't think it's mainly to do with this now, as I heard. He's told Lewis Ports, he's told George Mendes, told his teammates that he does insist that he wants to leave Real Madrid. So it was 131 million. Then according the target for us was to buy him for around about £174.5 million. But Manchester United will to pay that. So if we were to get Ronaldo or the likes of Aubameyang in, you're talking nearly £300 million for both players, or maybe more if necessary, because they're in a high calibre, they're highly rated players, but Manchester United can afford to do that. So it wouldn't really matter. I wouldn't really want Romelu Lukaku, as his first touch is awful, guys. As I said, he's a good goal scorer. He would lead the lines well, but yeah. But you're going to get these players for a reasonable price. As I said, your example, Barkley, coming to end his contract. If you were to go for him, it'd have been stagnating around 60 million, when there was a lot long on his contract. Now you're lucky you're getting for 20 million, With these players, when they're coming to an end of contract, you'll get them for a reasonable fee. And same with Donnarumma, same with Alexis Sanchez. You'll get them for a reasonable fee, I don't know what's really happening with Alexis Sanchez yet, guys. I'll have to look more into that. But Eric Dyer doesn't complement or match its Herrera, Pogba, the likes of Fabinho, the likes of Icardi, the likes of Matuidi, even the likes of Renato Sanchez. I just wouldn't like Eric Dyer to come to I just wouldn't like Eric Dyer to come to Manchester United. I just wouldn't like Auabameyang to come to Manchester United. But okay, right back we've got the star quality of Valencia, who's been praised and admired off Mourinho. So we're fine at right back. We're absolutely perfect at right back. And we have got a good youth academy, and they will glow into the first team at Manchester United as they progress through the ranks, and they have progressed very, very well of the youth academy. So we'll have to see what happens. Lacazette is still possible if we don't get Morata in, which I can't see happening. I think Morata is he's willing that he's coming to Manchester United. But as I said, in recent seasons under the Fergie era, he's built this team up. He's been at the club nearly 3 decades. But it's fair, we got all that success and that silverware on the board, but a lot of games I saw, we didn't perform very, very well, but we still managed to get them results. And as I said, performances are always comparison to results, and that's just the way football is. But this market is going absolutely bonkers, with the list of players and the amount of money that's getting targeted for the list of players. It's a ridiculous amount of money, but it's a ridiculous amount of money to pay for even Perisic. Is 48 million. He's not worth 48 million pound. Well, like Ronaldo would be worth anything if we were to get him back. Romelu Lukaku, he's got a lot of weaknesses. 79 million pound. Nah, don't think he's worth it. He's a good goal scorer, but he's just a big game flop, so I don't think he would fail in a way. So yeah, guys, we definitely need to keep with David De Gea. Obviously, Romero won't get that first choice next season as he did at the latter stage of last season. Without a signal sign to say David De Gea is going to be on his way out to go back to Madrid. He has been hunting in Madrid as well, David De Gea, guys. So yeah, James Rodriguez, not fully convinced about him. Don't know what's happening with James Rodriguez at the moment, guys. I'll have to look into more about that. So we need these players that are going to bring this star quality, and the likes of Ronaldo, sets the world alight. Mbappe sets the world alight. Dembele sets the world alight. They're the type of players that are quality, and they would definitely make us title contenders. And even according to Stan Collins, I heard just on the recent reports that Ronaldo, where there, guys? Where there, bear with me. Yes, that Ronaldo, if he's there available to snatch up, that Manchester United will be first in the queue to snatch Cristiano Ronaldo. We're going to keep that number 7 role vacant unless we do look at Griezmann in January or in the future. Unless Mkhitaryan could get it. I don't know. But I am going to be watching that COD Federations Cup at 4 o'clock tomorrow. But it's Portugal against Mexico. I will be watching that. I think it's on ITV, isn't it, guys? I presume that Smalling will be going as well. Right there, guys. Leicester and West Brom set for transfer scrap over Manchester United, Chris Smalling. So Leicester and West Brom have also, West Brom have been interested, like Leicester have showed their interest. Currently being a 10 million offer from Leicester for the Baggies rejected a 10 million offer from the Foxes for Northern defenders Johnny Evans. The 10 Man United players with just 1 year left on their contract. So a lot of players' contracts are expiring soon as well. Daily Blind. It's giving me a list here. Players were not long left on the contracts, guys. Juan Mata's one there. Juan Mata. Just 1 year left on the contract. Blind, Luke Shaw, Marion Fellaini. These are the players with 1 year left on the contract. Ashley Young, Adnan Januzaj, I think he will be going to Sociedad because Sergio Romero, Michael Carrick, Sam Johnstone. So I think that's about it. The players with 1 year left on the contract. So contracts are coming to a halt at the moment. And under Herrera as well. So yeah, that's Manchester United players that their ends are coming to contracts on the One Football app I've just looked up about. But it's good to snatch players whose contracts are coming to an end because you will get them for a reasonable price, you know, as I said. Let's have a look more about Cristiano Ronaldo, see if anything else is updated about Ronaldo. He's saying about £174 million if they let Ronaldo leave, according to reports anywhere. According to a lot of media outlets, this is all saying this. Currently won the La Liga with Madrid as well. I'm not surprised there's a price tag of that. You know, with the player of his calibre, you know, they're going to sell him for as much money as they can in Real Madrid. I just love Ronaldo to come back, you know. It's been the Ronaldo gossip, it's been going on for the last 24 hours about all these rumours about Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, so guys, do you think it could happen? Do you think he will leave Real Madrid? And we will be such in the ascendancy and in the front of that queue if this does happen. Any more news? Let's have a look. Yeah, as I said to you guys, Sanchez suffered an injury, as I told you on my last video. I'd love the likes of Dembele to come in. I'd love the likes of Aubameyang to come in. You know, get more genuine pace up front. You know, someone who can lead the line up there. Morata is capable of it. So yeah, guys, that's about everything to update you with. And yes, we did sign 4 masterclass players in the summer, and they have proceeded through Mourinho. Mkhitaryan's Europa League form was fantastic last season. Romero's Europa League form fantastic last season. Did well against Southampton last season in the league. Pogba, fantastic as well. He's also had issues with the injury and his father passing away, but he expresses himself in that midfield. And he does have similarities like goals, and also Ibrahimovic had that line well. You know, there's 28 goals in all competitions, and so that was 4 fantastic signs from Mourinho, and he's going to succeed this summer. You know, it's just annoying that Morata should be basically on the board now. He should be basically coming. It should be fully announced now. But you've just got to be patient with these transfers, guys, because they will happen. It will happen. Some of the main priorities probably might not come in, but I just want the likes of Mbappe in. Who could be going to Real Madrid now. Could he be staying at Monaco? I don't know. I want the likes of Ronaldo. Definitely want the likes of Ronaldo in. He's allegedly better than Messi. I don't know really. Some people think Messi is a better footballer. And I want the likes of Dembele in. What good players there would be at Manchester United. See how good they'd establish himself and how different Manchester United be going forward. Would have that spirit and that attacking flair, that quality and that consistency back in the team. And that's what we want, as we lacked last season. A lot of clinical chances, but there wasn't enough going forward. We was lacking in the final third, and Obviously, we've already got one player on the board now, which is Victor Lindelof, that's a good start, you know. So just have to see how it plans out, guys. Yeah, obviously we've got the friendlies coming up soon as well. We've got Real Madrid also playing the Super Cup as well. Could Ronaldo have left Real Madrid by then? Not quite sure. If he is leaving, is it rumours? Some people do think it's nonsense. Some people think it could happen. I don't know. I've heard it all before, so I'm not going to fully commit to it yet, and I'm not fully convinced that it is going to happen, guys. I'm really not fully convinced yet, guys, that it is going to happen. So yeah, guys, that's about everything to update you with, guys. Hope you enjoyed my time and company as usual. Drop a like on the video and take it easy, and I'll see you later on my next video. So, bye.